I don't like this at all. Okay, this is nice. I'm worried about this guy. What is this? What are these signs? Oh shit, insert and playback 3D number 1. Got some cutout chips in last week, tried them out on the patients with violent flashbacks, hoping it would at least mellow them out some. It was like night and day. Once the chip was installed, all of their psychotic break triggers were blocked. Miss Yuskin has gone 4 days without attacking the staff or herself. Playback number 3. In today's interview, Miss Yuskin told me she hated her legs, said they were stumpy, unattractive. I haven't done a transplant in years, but I offered to give her new legs. Her face lit up like it was Christmas. At least her cutout can block out the surgery and painful recovery process. I put in an order to the organ grinders to send me anything leggy. Maybe I'll get some elf legs in and see how she likes them. Number 6. I was walking to the organ grinders downtown and there was some kind of event happening at Mega Media. They had a puppet there from Maria Mercurial's label with a personal fix chip installed, making her an exact doppelganger. They were just using her to hawk some Simpsons re-release of a Mercurial live show, but it gave me an idea. The cutouts, the body modifications, and my healthy supply of patients. I'm perfectly set up to be a Bunraku fixer. If I can find a supplier for personal fix chips, I can sell full-service Bunraku, even program the behavior trees. Number 8. Found a buyer for the first Bunraku. A man in the Barrens offered me 20,000 yen, new yen, for the female troll I have been modifying. He likes them big, he says. All that's left is to arrange delivery. He says he can put me in touch with some more buyers if I accommodate special orders. These morons' lives are already over anyway. The least they could do is line my pockets. I have no idea what's happening here. I guess these are like things that you stand on and maybe they improve certain skills. Well, we made it out without killing any patients. The Emerald City Ripper. Before you use a medical lab turned torture chamber, the smell of old blood and decayed flesh permeates the room. Gory stains speak of the body's fluids spilled without regard for well-being or hygiene. There are bodies, probably former patients, trapped in hideous machines enduring horrific experiments. The subjects you can see all appear dead. Any that aren't must wish they were. You have chased Holmes to his lair. Just as his face reveals an ugly soul, so does his safe haven, it would seem. Holmes, Silas, the Emerald City Ripper, the elf is a monster beyond compare. It's time to end this. Well, I'm hoping this is gonna be the easiest fight I've ever had in my life. Let's see what awaits us here. Actually, can I do this on her? Maybe you could use it on yourself. And then maybe you could end this turn and now go. Another intercom crackles at your elbow. One solid blow would offer a few moments of blessed silence, but this is also a rare chance to get a word in on the good doctor, who greets you with more of his chittering laughter. You are a persistent one. A fine specimen indeed. How much longer are you going to hide, Doc? Hide? Nothing of the sort. I'm simply an observation, and what I have next in store should prove most illuminating. Hey, Zelda. Pizzo, subdue them. Hey. Oh, sorry, I have a kitty to deal with now. She's so lovely. She just woke up. Oh, no. No, the notebook is not your bed, baby. I love you, but no, we don't do that here. Oh my goodness. Not enough AP. I guess because we have to get closer. Oh fuck. What's the butcher doing here? Nice. Ah, not nice. Oh shit. Oh dang. What? Oh, this is good. Can't you do anything right, Britzel? Oh no, is he gone? Oh, this is real bad. This is the first bad roll we had in these fucks. These summons. So it's a ley line, but does it really do anything for us? Why? He just attacked you, go for him. Excuse me? Was an acceptable crit? Oh no. Oh god. Really? Oh, come on now. Finally. I feel like you need to fuck off. Oh, buddy. Shouldn't have done this. That's not a crit. Gotta try and get some survivability on this guy. Oh no. Let me save. I would love to save. Yes. Well. Fools, you understand nothing! Or something along these lines. Holmes drops to the ground, the light in his eyes fading fast, but something keeps the shriveled husk of his soul stuck to this mortal coil for a few moments more. This is a place of broken things. I remake them. She asked me to remake her. He manages one more laugh, his glazed eyes rolling towards a workbench across the way. She was playing both of us. Plus one action point, your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. Then with a final bloody whimper, the Emerald City Ripper breathes his last. Oh, I was looking for this guy, I was like, oh no, is he dead? Holmes' workbench falls somewhere between coroner's slab and medieval torture device. It is decorated in the many colors of death and littered with the instruments of that trade. Oh, Jesus Christ, this writing again! So bad. To one side there is a leather-bound journal stuffed with uneven pages. To the other is a pock sack. It's a small screen still glowing. Beneath the bench is a rolled sheaf of papers held closed with a tight length of surgical tubing. Investigate the workspace. The bench has clearly played host to numerous bodies over its lifetime. It includes limb restraints as well as skeletal traction mechanisms. At this table, Holmes likely dismembered bodies or quite possibly put them back together. The tackiness of the blood suggests it has been used relatively recently. Tackiness. Ah, that blood is so tacky. Skim the journal. Oh my god, I just noticed Zelda. She's like sleeping in the cutest possible way. Leafing through the pages, you find few intelligible entries. Holmes may not have been a real doctor, but his handwriting certainly fits the stereotype. Stuffed in the last few pages is a copy of disinterment order from a local cemetery, with the grave's occupant marked as Melinda Watts. Access the pocket secretary. Holmes is still logged in, granting you access to his currently loaded files. Prominent among them is a hospital report from a donor program. It lists the organs beside the names and vital statistics of the recipients. Your eye catches Sam Watt's name beside the entry for liver. Also on the list are the Ripper's other known victims, along with several others who may have shared the same fate. Yep, I kinda guessed that. There's also a large sum of Nuyen which can easily be transferred to your account. Nice. Examine the rolled sheet of paper. Unfurling the large sheet of paper, you discover a diagram of the human female form, rendered to an impressive level of detail. It appears to be the blueprint for making Holmes' very own monster. Male Bunraku. His chip slot is still fresh, the open wound pink and wet and lurid. His voice drips innuendo, but his eyes say nobody's home. Well, hello there, did you come to play? Are you okay? How long have you been here? Of course we're okay, we're ready for a little party. You want to have a little play party with me? By your name? She's assembled in a standard config. Face of a schoolgirl, body of a stripper. You need some thick beer goggles to miss the work she has had done. Personal fixed chip wiper. Did we use that on that guy? Oh, we could level up first though. Chris Holmes' programming. His eyes focus and his hand raises slowly to touch his head wound. The fingers come away wet and sticky. Panic twitches at the corners of his mouth as he surveys the room. First you, then the girl, then down his own body, which is no longer his. Sweet Jesus, what did he do? What am I? He begins weeping, his body racked in great, inconsolable, heaving sobs. I'm so sorry, buddy. Ah, maybe I should. But I... As you approach the exit, you realize that Shannon lingers quite a few steps behind. Looking back, you see that she is half-turned. Looking pensively toward the horror show of Holmes' lab. Finally feeling your eyes on her, she faces you and raises her head in a proud, almost defiant manner. We have done much good here tonight. We have removed 2 wild creatures from this world, and so ended a growing shadow they cast upon the city. Our paths crossed and joined, and we did this thing together, but now here our paths must divide. You saw what I saw, this isn't over yet. No, it won't be over for some time to come. A distant cry of pain echoes down from somewhere above, and the young shaman pauses to listen to the tortured sound. There is still more work to be done for both of us, but what must be done differs for each of us. I came here to find justice for my brother, and that has been done. His spirit can now find rest. But there are other victims of the Reaper, both alive and dead, who still struggle to be at peace. Many of them are here in this place, filling the halls with their torment. I cannot leave them behind. But the spirits have something else in store for you, a different path. You must finish what you have begun. You must confront the first evil that fostered the one we have just ended. There's no way I can change your mind? I'm afraid not, but thank you. Because of you, my brother's killer has met swift justice, and justice of the only sort such a man as Holmes deserved. Death. I will now set to the task of healing those he has left behind. For every madman we faced here tonight, there are a dozen innocent souls crying out in need. The spirits of the departed will also need help in passing, or else I fear they may become like those we met in the hangar. They all deserve my help. And what about Lone Star? They can't be far behind. When they enter that room back there, they will have no thoughts other than thoughts of promotion. With the Reaper in hand, my brother will be forgotten along with all the other victims. But so too will I. They will not be a problem. Whether that's true or not, Shannon's confidence and very presence seem capable of making it true. Good luck to you, Rickshaw. I hope you can find the same justice for your friend that I found for my brother. I appreciate that and good luck to you. Ain't no doubt about it. Okay. We're about to transition to a new location. Continue. So are we just going to be down to 2 now? We're already like kinda short on people. Oh no, we're going back. Phew. Loose ends. The ride back to the Seamstresses Union is quiet compared to the pandemonium left behind at Mercy Mental Hospital. Lone Star squad cars pass you on the road, sirens blaring, no doubt in response to the aftermath of your showdown with the late Dr. Henry Holmes, the Emerald City Ripper, the man who violently repossessed the internal organs of Sam and Jessica's mother. Melinda Watts. And although the killer is dead and his grip on the city is broken, it's clear he wasn't working alone. There are loose ends aching to be tied. The taxi turns into Redmond Way, cruising past now familiar landmarks until the Seamstresses Union, in all its decadent seedy glory, materializes between the swipes of the its overworked windshield wipers. What? Time to evaluate your next move. Until the Seamstresses Union materializes between the swipes of the its or okay. Yeah, that's not me, that's actually just. The Union is quiet this afternoon. The salarymen and wage slaves haven't migrated from nearby offices and suburbs to dabble in the exotic yet. Johnny Clean is talking with Cherry Bomb and Mrs. Kubota when he woke up. You're just talking about you, Rickshaw. And the Emerald City Ripper. Ironic that you tracked the serial killer to a mental hospital. Johnny Clean told us where you were going, Omai. We have been waiting for you to return. You seem pretty interested. Of course you were interested. We each have our reasons for wanting the clear found. Sam was a regular here and his loss has been felt, regardless of his shortcomings. The whole sprawl has been shaken by these killings as well, the randomness of them. No one knows if they will be next or what the killer might take from them. I admit that the killings have hampered business as well. I'm sorry, but it is true. It does not help that Sam's body was found down the street from here. Even my regular customers have been loath to venture out with a killer on the loose. Now tell us, Omaya, did you find the person responsible for the Ripper murders? Not exactly, I got the bastard who wielded the scalpel, but whoever's pulling the strings is still out there. Someone's pulling the strings of a serial killer? That sounds more complicated than I suspected. Oh yeah, the whole thing was a Frankenstein job. The Ripper was harvesting body parts to reassemble Sam's mother, Melinda. All the victims had transplanted organs, her organs, and the Ripper was taking them back. The three are silent as the news sinks in. So Sam had an organ transplanted from his mother, and then the Ripper killed Sam and all those other people just to reassemble Sam's mother. Looks like it. I sense a cause and effect in this. Coyote and Jake Armitage just left here to attend Sam's funeral. I am told that there will be a reinterment ceremony for his mother as well. His sister invited me to the funeral and the retirement when I met her here. Think his sister Jessica had something to do with it? Hang on, I saw Sam's sister when she was here the other day. She was as corp as they come, but I can't imagine a lady like that behind a series of murders. There's gotta be something else going on. It's clear that you must go to the funeral and talk with Jessica Watts, Rickshaw. That's where I was headed, Mrs. Kubota. Of course you were. Thank you for allowing us to catch up. Mrs. Kubota raises her hand and the conversation stops. Wait, before you go, there's one thing you did not tell us, Rickshaw. Where's the Emerald City Ripper now? Decomposing? She nods in satisfaction. Hi, that is good. Let me talk to someone here. This guy never really just gave us anything. This nerd. Welcome back, Rickshaw. Hey, Mr. Kloove, got any good intel for me? I get the feeling you're the one carrying the intel these days. Word around here was that you were closing in on the Ripper when you last left. Did I ask how that went? Sam's killer has met his end. Sam will be grateful, I'm sure. And yet your shoulders are no more relaxed and you still survey the room like a man who has yet to return from war. This isn't over, is it? Well, the Ripper may have been killing on someone else's orders. The big guy sighs. I was hoping this would soon be all behind us. The Baroness has such a short memory, but for wounds such as these, it makes an exception. The seed is prolonged, I fear, for how it may forever change the landscape. Gangs have already started to take advantage of the chaos left in the Ripper's wake, and that only serves to destabilize what semblance of order there was, paving the way for the megacorps to make land grabs and push poor Sinless further to the fringes, where the dangers are greatest. Sooner or later, even the Union could be threatened. It would take an army, Mr. Cluve. Maybe a couple. Take care, Rixra. Don't ever talk to me. Don't call me by my street name. Take a cab to 7 Melinda Watts' funeral. Yes, let's do that. Family deaths. The sun has nearly set when you reach Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. Its cemetery, dilapidated and overgrown, sits atop a small hill on the outskirts of the city, a somber enclave of the dead overlooking the sprawl of the living. The Seattle rain continues unabated, and lighting appears over the mountains, exposing landscape in staccato pulses of stark flashes. Staccato! You walk the gravel path to the gates of the cemetery. Up ahead you see Coyote and Jake standing by the graveside alongside Jessica Watts and another mourner, a beautiful elven woman in a six-figure outfit. Whatever Dr. Holmes was up to at the Mercy Mental Hospital, the answers lie here, with the reinterred body of Melinda Watts, the recently deceased body of Sam Watts, and within those attending them at this ceremony. They're with those, not within those. Oh, we just gonna get ready for fighting, I see. Oh, might as well take this. And what this seems good. Look around. Oh, good thing we did. We can take some bones out of this grave, maybe. Sorry, just reaching into graves. I'll be here in a sec. Cavalier's midline frag grenade. What would you like to do with it? Someone living in the cemetery? Is it skeletons? I think that's all we'll be finding here. Alright. I'm gonna take a tiny break here.